Good morning. My group are conformed for Lady Molina, Cristian Guerra, and me, Angelica Argui. We are going to explain an exercise of a revised simplex method, and the exercise is C max 50x1 plus 20x2 plus 68x3. And the subject 2 is x1 plus x2 plus x3 less than or equal 300, 10x1 plus 6x2 plus 4x3 less than or equal 4,500, and 5x1 plus 10x2 plus 13x3 less than or equal 6,000, and x1 and x2 and x3 is more than or equal 0. The first step for the solution of the problem is the standardization. We have to write all the restrictions with a respective s and equal the results. And then we have to pass for this model to the matrix model to create a lot of matrix to do all the steps. And the matrix A is the matrix that represents all the coefficients that are on the left side or the inequalities, including the slack variables. B matrix is that has the coefficients corresponding to the decision variables in the constraints. AJ is the matrix that corresponds to the values in the constraints that correspond to the non-basic variables. C is a vector of n rows whose elements are all the values on the objective function. CB are the values of the non-basic variables in the objective function. Cj are the values of the non-basic variables that in the objective function, and B is a vector that has all the equivalents of the qualities of the left side. So is the number of columns of A and R equal.
Now continue exercise criterion optimality. The following equation must be CV by B inverse by AJ minus CJ. In this way, rows by columns. When performing all the operations, the resulting matrix must give us all the positive number. If it is not, so we must continue with the criterion of minimum quantity, and from this matrix we choose the variable that must enter, which must be the lowest negative number. In this exercise is x3 what must enter, and we already have the matrix AK, where are the numbers that correspond the matrix x3 in the matrix A.
Minimum question. Resolve the following equation by inverse by B on the B inverse by AK. Resolve the question thrown as 3 resolve with of which when most short the last positive, and so with con with is the one last, so cometon of the when were already con which one goes in the which one comes out, and when go black the standing for standardization, and so util when go only positive numbers?
Because the last step we have to a negative numbers, we have to start again all the sequence, and we have to start with the standardization again. The new standardization, we have to change the variable that enter, and the other variable, the s, that is out. And in this a change, in this part, we have to change s3 by x3, and now s3 is in the place of x3, and x3 is in the place of s3. And in that fact, all the matrix are changed, and without all the change, we have to start again with the optimality criterion.
Now continue this exercise again. Optimality criterion. We have resolved this equation and we have numbers negative. In this case, AK is x1.
In the next step, we have that x1 is the is entered. We do the minimum criterion, and in this case, s1 is out, and then we have to start again with the standardization to know if in this case we have positive numbers. Final step to know the result of the exercise, we have to do this question. This question is xb equal b inverse by b. We have to resolve these both matrix, and we have this matrix, and with this matrix we have to resolve c equals cb by xb. When we resolve this matrix, we have this result, and this is the result of the exercise is 16,800.